And this is the Prime Minister's fresh attack on the opposition. The Prime Minister has told that BJP that this is not no confidence against the government, but the lack of confidence among the opposition itself. So the BJP now questioning as far as the unity of the INDIA opposition alliance is concerned. The Prime Minister, in a way, reiterating the attack that he's mentioned in the past as well. This Quit India movement, they let us quit corruption, dynasty and appeasement. As I pointed out, something that he's repeated in the past as well. So a fresh attack now coming in by the Prime Minister, tearing into the INDIA opposition alliance. He's gone on to say there is a lack of confidence as far as the opposition parties and the opposition alliance is concerned. The Prime Minister also reiterating a jibe that he's taken in the past, where he's gone on to say that today India needs to be free of appeasement politics, India needs to be free of corruption, India needs to be free of dynasty politics. We'll try and connect with a colleague in just a bit, but that's the fresh attack that's coming in from the Prime Minister, who's hit out at the opposition alliance, the newly formed alliance called INDIA India, where he's gone on to say there is just not enough confidence and consensus as far as this opposition bloc is concerned. And as I pointed out, the other criticism that's come in from the Prime Minister is that today India needs to be free of corruption, India needs to be free of appeasement politics, India needs to be free of dynasty politics as well. Let's also now bring in our colleague Payal Mehta, who's joining us on the broadcast. Payal, good morning. A very sharp attack coming in from the Prime Minister, a criticism that he's reiterated in the past as well. Talk to us about the big takeaways of what the Prime Minister is saying.
The big takeaway of the Prime Minister in today's parliamentary party meeting is the couple of cricket analogies that the Prime Minister has really used. He said that these opposition parties called the Delhi bill in the Rajya Sabha as a semi-final. The results were there for everybody to see, because that they were not able to get their numbers in place as well. That is the line of attack that the Prime Minister really has said. So since they've said that the motion of thanks will be the final, let's take them head on, and we have a chance to hit the ball out of the park in the last ball and score a sixer, is what the Prime Minister has really said. Obviously, in the past also he's spoken about the dynastic politics, and he's also spoken about the fact that as we look forward to the Quit India Movement Day celebration, obviously we are also looking at continuing to ask India to remain free of corruption, appeasement and all of that. And the Prime Minister said that there's nothing which binds these opposition parties together. There is no confidence in themselves, and that is one of the reasons they are trying to clobber a partnership of this sort as well. So there was this line of attack coming in as far as the Prime Minister is concerned, clearly calling out the opposition and saying that do not really give in to what they are saying, because there's no credibility that they really bring to the table. It's just been an appeasement that they're trying to do with each other. It's just been an alliance of convenience. And the Prime Minister once again taking the opposition head on and challenging them, saying that this is going to, if this is a finale that the opposition really wants in terms of confidence motion, the government is willing to take it head on.
And for the benefit of our viewers, this attack by the Prime Minister came as part of the parliamentary meet. Could you talk to us about what else was discussed as far as the parliamentary meet was concerned?
Well, in the parliamentary party meeting, I'm given to understand that Ashwini Vaishnav, the Union Minister for Railways, also made a presentation, and he spoke about the work that has been done by the Modi government. Remember on Sunday, Ridhima, the Prime Minister inaugurated virtually, he had laid the foundation stone virtually for 508 railway stations across the country. So that is something which he had also spoken about, and the Prime Minister made a very, very emphatic statement here again. And he said that next time when my government comes to power in 2024, the processes will be much more simpler, and nobody will have to wait for a demand as far as their demands are concerned, because railway is India's lifeline. So that is the kind of process that we are going to expect to follow. So another assertion by the Prime Minister really saying that in 2024 we'll come back to power, and this is what we are going to do as well. So political comments, yes, but he's also spoken about the work that has been done by the government. And he's also asked his MPs to stay alert, to stay focused, to come well prepared as far as this debate of no confidence is concerned. Given the fact that it's going to be officially, Ridhima, it says 12 hours, but we're expecting that it's going to be extended to over 16 hours, and the BJP has 300 plus MPs, which clearly means that half of the time, which is about 8 hours, will be given to the BJP MPs to speak. And we are expecting fireworks the moment Rahul Gandhi speaks, and after that, Nishant Dubey takes him on.
Okay. Payal, we'll just request you to stay on with us. I want to bring in our other colleagues as well. We have Arunima joining us on the broadcast. We also have Pallavi Ghosh joining us on the broadcast. Good morning to both of you. Arunima, let me come to you, as Payal is pointing out correctly that fireworks is expected. Just set the day in context for our viewers. What can we expect for the rest of the day? What is the kind of debate that is expected?
Well, even before the no confidence motion is adopted, I think Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary will lead the charge on behalf of the India front, asking why Nishikant Dubey's comments from yesterday were not expunged. So just to give you a context, Nishikant Dubey yesterday, when Rahul Gandhi walked into Lok Sabha, started speaking about an investigation done by New York Times about a website called NewsClick, and the allegation was made that this is Chinese funded. That's what the NYT investigation had alleged, and that the Congress party too had connections to it. This was objected to by the Congress, which said these allegations are unsubstantiated. And after a lot of back and forth, where it was first said that whatever Nishikant Dubey said has been expunged, subsequently he tweeted to say that his as far as he knows, no comment has been expunged, and the Lok Sabha Secretariat also confirmed this, saying his entire speech is up on the website. So the India front parties are wondering why, after initially expunging, it was brought back, and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary wants to set the day by raising that particular issue. Now, Nishikant is one of the lead speakers in the no confidence motion as well, so he could well take off from where he left yesterday. Rahul Gandhi will lead the charge from the side of the Congress party, from the side of the India Forum. So you could once again see a repeat of what was said. Rahul Gandhi has said he wants to speak about Manipur. This is what the India front has said, that Manipur is on the agenda. The reason why they brought this no confidence, even though they don't have the numbers. So will he be allowed to speak? He has visited Manipur. Whatever he has seen there, if he wants to share it with the House, will the Treasury allow him to speak, or will there be constant disruptions as the opposition has done all through? That is what we have to wait and watch.
Yeah, Arunima, we'll just request you to stay on with us. I want to bring in our colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh also in the conversation. Pallavi, Arunima has pretty much set the day for our viewers of what we can expect. This is going to be a fiery debate. But what is going to be keenly watched is what is going to be said by Rahul Gandhi. Could you talk to us who are going to be the key speakers as far as the opposition is concerned?
Well, the key speaker has been very well thought out by all political parties, because let's not also forget that it may be a no-confidence motion whose results we pretty much know what it's going to be, but it's definitely going to set the stage and also set the pitch as far as the Lok Sabha election and the upcoming state elections are concerned. So there's a reason why the Congress party decided that Rahul Gandhi should be the lead speaker, because they're going to use the platform and to use their words, his experience during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, or also when his multiple interactions with the common people, whether it was at the Azadpur Mandi. Again, the timing is significant with the raising tomato prices is something which he could talk about, the price rise, unemployment, and how the politics of hatred peddled by the BJP is actually dividing the people and a hurdle to develop in. So that's the reason why Rahul Gandhi has been chosen. Manish Tiwari, of course, has been chosen because he knows a lot about national security, the China angle, and of course he is a lawyer. Third, Deepak Baij, he is a Bastar MP from Chhattisgarh, a tribal leader. Manipur has a large number of tribes, and that's also going to be one angle which I guess he's going to touch upon. And of course Gaurav Gogoi, because he moved the no confidence motion. But look at the BJP, Smriti Irani, the one who defeated Rahul Gandhi in Amethi, Jyotiradittya Scindia, in Rahul Gandhi's own words, his best friend at one point of time, who knows the in and out of the Congress party, today in the BJP. Of course he's going to keep on attacking the Rahul Gandhi factor as well as the Congress party. Nishikant Dubey, the one who accused the Congress party of hobnobbing with the Chinese and also living off the Chinese funds. That's how they've chosen. Kakuli Dastidar, again she had gone to Manipur. She is someone who understands the ground over there. She's been chosen by the Trinamool Congress. So a lot of thought has been given to all those who have been chosen to speak out during the no confidence motion, beginning in almost an hour's time now.
Pallavi and Arunima, we'll just request you to stay on with us because we want to break down the details of that attack that has come in from the Prime Minister against the opposition. And this was all part as far as the Parliament meet is concerned. Now, he's gone on to say there is no confidence against the government. Essentially, he's hitting out as far as the unity of the opposition is concerned. Now, the points that he's mentioned is something that we've heard from the Prime Minister in the past as well. He's gone on to say there is lack of confidence among the opposition itself. Remember, when the opposition came together and they renamed themselves as INDIA, the Prime Minister had said many other outfits have also used the name India, but it's the question of whether their intent is in the right place or not. So today, once again,